On May 27, King Charles III sat on a throne carved from Windsor trees in Canada's Parliament, addressing lawmakers with a message of unity amid growing US-Canada tensions. At the same time, thousands of miles away in Shanghai, his son Prince Harry was engaged in his own work, far removed from royal duties, and his father. Though briefly on the same continent, the emotional distance between father and son remains profound. "The true North is indeed strong and free," declared Charles, 76, earning widespread praise for his statesmanship even as he undergoes ongoing cancer treatments. "He could give a master class in diplomatic relations," said Ailsa Anderson, former press secretary to Queen Elizabeth, in People's cover story. But no speech can mend his most personal challenge, the broken relationship with Prince Harry. "I don't know how much longer my father has. He won't speak to me," Harry told the BBC in May, a deeply personal comment that struck a painful chord and some say hardened royal silence even further. Harry was once seen as a key figure in the monarchy's future. The man Charles called his darling boy was supposed to be a reliable lieutenant, said historian Dr. Ed Owens. That vision collapsed in 2020 when Harry and Meghan Markle stepped back from royal duties and moved to California. The rift worsened with explosive interviews, their Netflix docuseries and Harry's memoir Spare, which included damaging claims against his brother, Prince William. Today the royal family remains deeply divided. William has no interest in reconciliation, according to sources, and Queen Camilla stays out of the conflict, especially after being sharply criticized in Spare. Even Charles's senior advisors, including Clive Alderton, reportedly don't encourage personal outreach to Harry. "The King and William don't trust Harry and Meghan with any confidential conversation," says royal biographer Sally Bedell Smith. "There's a fundamental issue of trust." Still, some believe the King, head of the Church of England and long known for promoting harmony, should take the first step. But palace insiders say that despite occasional desires to reconnect, Charles lacks the right counsel. "There is not a good angel in his ear to say, 'Be a good dad and make the first move,'" says royal author Valentine Lowe. Harry's public comments haven't helped. Though meant as a plea, his words to the BBC were seen as another blow. "It wasn't intended as an attack, but it made reconciliation harder," Lowe adds. Time, however, is not on their side. With Charles undergoing treatment for an undisclosed cancer, the urgency to heal the family rift grows. "You run the risk every day of having something unfathomable happen without making peace," says Catherine Mayer, author of Charles, The Heart of a King. Even before the fallout, the father-son relationship was complex. Harry, who lost his mother, Princess Diana, in devastating circumstances, reportedly once considered changing his last name to Spencer but was told the legal hurdles were too great. At the heart of today's standoff is security. Harry argues that the removal of official protection puts his family at risk, and without it he won't bring Meghan and their children, Archie, 6, and Lilibet, turning 4 on June 4, back to the UK. Though he believes Charles could change this, palace officials say the matter has been reviewed thoroughly by the courts. While the family rift could impact Charles's legacy, observers believe most people can distinguish between his personal and public roles. "This is a family rift, not a constitutional one," says Lowe. But both sides must realize they can't carry on like this forever. For now, Harry is focused on his philanthropic work and exploring new ventures, backed by a revamped communications team. Charles, meanwhile, continues royal duties with resilience and optimism, determined to live life as normal as possible, according to palace aides. And yet hope lingers. "I'd like to think the King will eventually take that step toward reconciliation," says Owens. For both men, time and willpower may yet bring them back to common ground.